Imagine being able to call a luxury beachfront resort and spa your vacation home. Interior designer Jeff Einhorn made that wish a reality for his clients.
We do high-end residential as well as special spaces that could be commercial spaces, such as a walk-in clinic, something above average, or it could be someone's office at Rockefeller Center. We really can do anything.
After going through a complete renovation under the designer eye of Jeff and his firm St. James Design, the Penthouse offers all the amenities of a luxury home and a resort. I have a tough job today, but someone has to do it. Cheers.
South Florida is color, texture, lifestyle. It's a vibrant collage of different cultures blended in different ways. This collage is where I work. I'm home decor expert Martin Amato. Let me help you design your lifestyle. Join me as we experience SOFLO Home Project.
Welcome to SOFLO Home Project. Acqualina Resort and Spa is one of the top luxury beachfront hotels in the US. Not only can you vacation here, but you can also own a piece of paradise because they also have private residences. Interior designer Jeff Einhorn from St. James Design created a beautiful penthouse for his clients, and today we get an exclusive tour. Mind you, when the house car concierge offers is a Rolls Royce, you know it's luxury living at its finest. Acqualina is one of the most desired addresses in Sunny Isles Beach. Here we find a luxurious 5,800 square foot penthouse with 5 bedrooms and 5.5 bathrooms that has been completely remodeled by designer Jeff Einhorn. Jeff, welcome to SOFLO Home Project.
Thank you.
My gosh, where to begin? Because this penthouse is absolutely breathtaking.
This is a very special apartment. We gut the entire space out to rebuild it to suit my client's needs.
Wow. Now you were saying the foyer actually did not exist before.
No, you sort of walked into a large room and we wanted to define the space. It's sort of a Manhattan meets Miami.
Right, yes, that's a great explanation for it, absolutely. So of course we transitioned from the foyer into this gorgeous open concept living room. Now, was the fireplace here before, this entire beautiful wall unit?
No, it was not. We wanted to create a focal point and a place to watch television, and it was a very big room. It was hard to arrange the furniture. So you can see this sort of U-shaped sofa.
I love it.
Sort of works perfectly to define the space.
So we have to talk about the ceiling here because it is so special. At first impression, they look like glass panels.
No, they're not.
Oh my gosh.
It's a stretched white, shiny vinyl. It helps bring more light into the space and makes the ceilings feel a little higher. The wood on the ceiling actually is decoratively painted. My painter created that for me.
Oh my gosh, so it's faux wood.
It's faux wood.
I love it.
Yeah, the wall panels are also faux wood. There's a lot of that going on in the apartment.
Yeah, of course this home is made for entertaining as well, not just vacationing. And right behind us is a gorgeous kitchen. So let's walk in there and take a closer look. And here we have the beautiful, functional, yet stylish kitchen.
This kitchen is completely new. It didn't exist in this spot. It's a very special kitchen with very many high-tech features. For example, opening up your cabinets.
Wow.
Voila. Closing.
It's like a trunk of a car. I love it.
It's really terrific. Here is one very interesting feature, a drawer that has lights in it.
I love it.
We also split the refrigerator and freezer. They're two separate towers, the freezer being in the back and the refrigerator in the front.
Oh, I love it. So it does create a beautiful frame.
It really does. It's very symmetrical.
Yes, yes, yes. And then you mimic the shape of the island itself with the, at first glance, everybody thinks it's actually a skylight.
Yes.
So it's almost like an illusion, right?
Yeah, we're on the 46th floor and there is an apartment above us. So we couldn't do a skylight, but we did a cutout.
I love it.
And the cutout is lit. So with the material that is on the surface, it helps reflect light down.
Now, of course, you do have seating here, but then when we walk over here, you have a beautiful custom built-in area.
And if you're entertaining, you have two dining areas. You have this that's in the kitchen, and you also have a formal dining area.
So of course, when you are here on vacation, your clients are, I should say, they need a space to gather and have a delicious, gorgeous meal. And for that, we have a beautiful dining room space that I can't wait to show you as soon as we come back. Coming up on SOFLO Home Project, we set the mood for dinner parties and cocktails.
We're going to be replacing 60-year-old windows and doors on today's SOFLO Home Project.
Welcome back to SOFLO Home Project. Today, interior designer Jeff Einhorn from St. James Design has been giving us a tour of a penthouse he completely renovated inside the Acqualina Resort and Spa. Now, this is a luxury beachfront building.
Correct.
And your clients have many homes around the world, and this is kind of like their vacation home in South Florida, right?
That's correct.
So what we've been seeing with every single room is they all have a wow factor. And of course, the dining room doesn't disappoint either. Entertaining is not just limited to the living room. This upscale dining room and bar area are perfect for cocktails and dinner parties.
We have a lot of special details here. The light fixture is really not a light fixture. It's a chandelier, but it's just glass. The lighting is all coming from our ceiling.
Right. So I want you guys at home to completely understand this concept. So if you notice, none of these bulbs are lit. Again, the light comes from the ceiling. It's like magic. I love it. So talk to me about the fabric.
The fabric on the chair, on the front of the chair, is a coral-colored velvet. The back of the chair, which is sort of interesting, that looks sort of like a zebra print, is really a digitally printed pattern on an ultra suede type of fabric.
Wow.
It's all very cleanable.
And this is another statement piece in the space.
The buffet credenza was something that I saw an image of in a 1930s Art Deco book, and I decided to recreate it in our colors.
Again, it's another work of art. So, of course, you know, this penthouse in the sky is meant for entertaining. So when you have a beautiful dining room, dinner party here, you need a bar to go with it, right?
Absolutely.
We're gonna see that as soon as we see what Tack Renata from Florida Home Improvement Associates has for us today.
Like so many homes in South Florida still, this home has the original windows that were installed during the construction of the home, and certainly after 60 years, there was a lot of things that the homeowner wanted to change about the windows. They weren't performing as well, they weren't operating the way they used to, and certainly after going through Irma last year, they wanted to try to do something that would protect the home a lot better for the hurricane season, and they decided to go with a great hurricane impact window from Custom Window Systems. And we're just about to get this window removed and start the installation, so I'm excited to see how happy they are with the choices they made. One of the things that all homeowners appreciate is the time that we take to prepare the opening and the little things like this zip wall that was installed before we do the installation to make sure that they can enjoy the home while we're doing the installation and they're not living through all the dust and debris of removing the window and putting in the new one. So now that the zip wall's been put up and the window's been taken out of the opening, we're going to take a look at the opening, examine it. We recognize that we need to put new wood buck frames in the sides and the perimeter and also float concrete here in the bottom, and then install the new vinyl window frame and put in the new sliding glass window that the family ordered. The timing couldn't have been any better for this homeowner because when he selected this sliding glass door, the manufacturer was providing us lifetime warranties on everything. So if anything were to happen to this door at any time, it's fully covered by the manufacturer and there'll be no charge for us to come out and take care of it for him as well. So no matter how long he's here, these doors and these windows are fully guaranteed. A lot of the windows have been installed, some of the sliding glass doors are in, and we're going to be putting the finishing touches on this door, and this installation is going to be complete, and the homeowner is really happy how everything's turning out. Back to you, Martin.
Thank you, Tap, for all that great information. So, Jeff, how important was creating a bar or including a bar in your design for your clients?
It was very important. They wanted a full casual living space to entertain and live in. It all connects, the kitchen, living, dining, bar, it all works together.
It's a beautiful, beautiful space in this one corner.
The entire bar was created to enjoy the ocean view. It almost looks like a painting.
Now, you ground the bar with the darker base, if you will.
Yeah, it's the same material we've been using throughout the apartment.
Okay, and then you continue that onto the walls.
In this particular area, the paneling was designed to conceal a door.
So once again, I keep saying, every room has a wow factor. So the door is disguised, but then these counters, which are beautiful, by the way, I love the contrast of the light with the darker base. Even this has something special to it, right?
Why don't you turn on the lights, Martin?
Let me see, right here. Wow.
I love this, Jeff.
Yeah, it really brings out the texture of the natural stone.
Now, with a beautiful penthouse like this, of course your clients need a special retreat, a private, oasis just for them. Of course, we're going to show you that beautiful master suite and bathroom as soon as we come back.
Coming up next, our tour continues in the most elegant and serene space in this home. Welcome back to SOFLO Home Project. Our tour continues of this gorgeous penthouse in the sky, designed by interior designer Jeff Einhorn. So we're now in the master suite. This space is a true sanctuary of relaxation after a long day.
When you come through the doors of the master suite, you're in an entire different space. It's no longer the grays with the bright colors. This is very relaxing, beiges, and very pale blues.
It's beautiful. I feel as if I'm walking into almost like a luxury cloud in the sky. And then even the pendant chandelier hanging in the very center of the room also makes a statement, but it doesn't command too much attention, right?
We customize the fixture size-wise, but we also customize the color. Most people's light fixtures are gold or silver. This one's white. It blends away.
And of course, talk about every room having a wow factor. This one as well. We have a beautiful piece of custom cabinetry here in the center of millwork, but it also does double duty, correct?
It does. It's also a way to watch television. As you can see, the cabinet becomes your television.
Okay, this is where you hear the angels singing. Wow.
It's a great feature.
Yeah.
You would never know what it is when you walk into the room. And the design of the cabinet actually repeats the design on the carpeting.
And it makes total sense because really, with the bed position being here on this wall, which is the main one when you walk into the room, you don't have any other walls to really place a television on.
Yet, you can also watch TV from the chaise lounges by very easily just turning this around, and now you can watch TV from the chaise lounge.
And then between the two chaises, as you said, we have these beautiful double doors, mirrored, that leads into, can you guess at home?
The master bathroom.
Master bath. Let's go see it up close. The layout pretty much stayed the same, correct?
Because of the plumbing.
Because of the plumbing. However, the bathtub area.
The tub was a platform tub, which has become something that really dates a space. So we're using a freestanding tub here that's been covered with the same mosaic that we're using elsewhere in the room. And the top, the sort of a shelf or platform around the tub, is cut from a slab that was used on the floor. The flooring is a design that I came up with, and I had to pick out slabs that had the most amount of blue in them.
And it's marble, right?
It's marble, yes.
Wow, beautiful. And even the vanities. I mean, this is not a small bathroom by any means. However, the mirror facade, again, the illusion of more space.
Yes, and because of the location of this building sitting on the beach, we really brought the outside in.
So the entire space is breathtaking, Jeff. And I'm assuming one of the main reasons your clients bought this property to begin with is because of the location, correct?
Absolutely. The amazing views and being right on the beach.
Right. And when it comes to real estate, it's all about location, location, location. It's about making a great investment. And who better than our real estate expert, Roger Losi, to show us what hot properties he has for us today.
I'm Roger Losi with RE/MAX 5-Star Realty. You know, when you finally find that hot property you've been looking for, it's important that you make a strong, smart offer that will be accepted by the seller. We've got some important information about that coming up, but first, here's a couple hot properties that we're watching this week. 850 North 10th Avenue is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath home in East Hollywood. This house sits on a great corner lot and has ample parking, 2 covered spaces, and a 1-car garage. There's even room on the side for a pool. This home has a family room, a newer AC and roof, and hurricane impact windows. The asking price here, $458,000. And back on the market, 348 Elm Street on Hollywood's North Beach. This 3-level townhome features 3 bedrooms, an office, and 4 full baths. It has an elevator, a 2-car garage, and a great rooftop terrace where you have a front row seat to the Intracoastal and an ocean view. 348 Elm Street's being offered at $1.29 million. If you're thinking about buying a home, there's a couple important things you need to know before making an offer. First, ask your realtor to do a comparative market analysis. You want to know if the asking price of the home and your offer are in line with the value of similar homes in the market. If you need a mortgage, be sure to get a pre-approval letter from the bank. It lets the seller know that they're dealing with a qualified buyer who can actually afford their house. Try to make a considerable deposit. The more money you put down, the less you'll have to finance. And an offer that requires a smaller loan is less likely to fall through due to financing issues. And finally, set a reasonable closing date. Sellers don't want to take their property off the market for an extended period of time because they might miss another buyer. There is a lot more to know about how to make an offer on a house. Log on to my website, it's rogerlosi.com, and click the Hot Properties tab. And if you're unfamiliar with the home buying process, call me. My team is ready to lead you all the way to the closing table.
Next on SOFLO Home Project, we get inspired by seeing the outdoor living areas this penthouse has to offer.
Welcome back to SOFLO Home Project. Of course, we are dealing with a penthouse, and it's known for having these gorgeous views, right, Jeff?
Yeah, this fabulous outdoor space belongs just to this apartment.
So it's amazing to me that we are in a high-rise, yet we have our own private outdoor oasis here with this gorgeous terrace.
Yeah, the apartment came with this outdoor space, but it didn't look anything like this.
Now, you were saying that they had to raise the floor on this level just to be able to accommodate the pool. That's why the kitchen is actually sunken in, right?
Right. Basically, the steps we walked up is the same depth as the pool. We blended some non-slip tile on the floors with accent stripes. We used the accent from the stripes, the dark gray in the glass tile pool, and we wanted a touch of nature, but on the 46th floor, it's really hard to accomplish. We consulted with an expert who directed us to doing a green wall. This wall can withstand wind, and even if some plants get damaged, they seem to grow back pretty quickly.
So this is almost like a secondary home, if you will, because you have the kitchen, you have a dining room.
And you have a cabana.
You have a cabana.
Which is a guest suite with a bathroom.
Wow.
It provides beautiful views, seating, a little desk where you can work at your computer. It has its own balcony. It's really complete.
Now, the beauty about this property actually being inside the Acqualina Resort and Spa, it's a luxury hotel too.
It is, and if somebody wanted to stay in this space, they could arrange for that.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for being on SOFLO Home Project.
You're welcome.
For giving us a tour of your amazing work, and we look forward to having you back on the show soon.
Thank you. Being an interior designer is really more of a passion than a job. It takes a lot of time to put a space together like this. Because I love it, it's worth it. And the client is happy. That's the most important thing.
To all the viewers at home, we thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next weekend right here on SOFLO Home Project. If you missed any part of this home tour, or you're looking for more design inspiration, check out previous episodes online at SOFLOHomeProject.com. There you can also submit your own design disaster that needs my help. You never know, soon I could be knocking on your front door. Next week on SOFLO Home Project, we create an elegant, entertaining space for an empty nester who is ready for a change in lifestyle.